What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Rick One Ball coming at you again with yet another episode. I hope everybody having a beautiful Sunday. On today's agenda, we're going to be talking about LeBron James and Kyle Kuzma getting a warning for going against the league's anti-flopping policy. LeBron James saying that he's not going to be a part of the AllStar Game if it was to happen. Are the Utah Jazz for real? And also Kevin Durant and the Brooklyn Nets. Let's get into it. First up, LeBron James talking about that he's not interested in playing in the All-Star Game. He doesn't know why the league would even get that going or why they would still be hell-bent on having an All-Star Game during the pandemic. He's not interested in going to Atlanta and going to play an All-Star Game. That's basically an exhibition game. And it's just crazy when he says stuff like this. I mean, I know that it's just ruffling Adam Silver, which is the NBA commissioner. I know it's ruffling his feathers. I know it's like, man, all this money on the table. LeBron's speaking like this. And if LeBron ain't playing, man, I won't be watching. I mean, like, that's how big he is. Like, I wouldn't be watching. And I know a lot of other fans feel that way as well. So they better get LeBron on board or cancel that All-Star Game, as well as LeBron James is another thing that had me laughing. LeBron James and Kyle Kuzma get a warning for violating the league's anti-flopping policy. Man, if you know LeBron James, you know that's all he does since he was with the Cleveland Cavaliers, Miami Heat, and now with the Los Angeles Lakers. It just gets worse and worse every single year. Like, this man is the most biggest Herculean giant out there, and with a little push of a feather on his chest, he'll flop down so hard and have them officials calling it. And it becomes to be a big nuisance for the NBA, and it looks bad on them. Looks terrible on them. So I just want to get into those two things right there. Now let's get into the Utah Jazz. Let's get into the Utah Jazz and the Miami Heat. The question I have is, are the Utah Jazz for real? Because they damn sure look like it. They look like, first of all, they're the first in the West right now. They're ranked number 1. They got Donovan Mitchell. Yeah, he's playing like a true leader. 3-point shot. Obviously, you remember him in the dunk contest. He got an incredible vertical. He's getting everybody else involved. They got Rudy Gobert down there, which is an all-star center caliber player. They were talking about trading him for a while because they didn't want to pay him the money, but it's looking like they're going to keep him around. So they got Rudy Gobert down there. They got Clarkson playing out of his mind. Whatever that coach is doing right now, Snyder, whatever he's doing, keep doing it, because he got Clarkson, number 00 for the Utah Jazz. He got him playing his best basketball. Now, Clarkson then bounced around the league. He didn't play with the Lakers first. Then he went with LeBron over there to Cleveland Cavaliers. And they didn't win the championship when he was there. And then now he done found a home with these Utah Jazz, and it's looking really good for him. He's looking really good right now for him. He's playing some good defense. He has pretty much automatic 3-point shot, hitting it. And, so they played against the Miami Heat tonight. Miami Heat, nah, bro. Nah. It's looking like they need to do what they need to do as far as with Jimmy Butler, get him out of there, and get some key pieces for him. I really don't believe they need to get Jimmy Butler out of there, but like I said, they're talking in NBA circles saying that they're going to get rid of Jimmy Butler. I think that's because they can get the most assets for him, because Bam Adebayo, they just paid him that money, and they needed to pay him that money. He's a defensive presence. He's showing that he earned that money, so it's good that they paid him. But with Kendrick Nunn, at first he was DNP coach's decisions at the beginning of the year. They wasn't even putting him in the game. Now he went from almost rookie of the year last year to DNP coach's decisions. Now he's back in the rotation. They got him in the rotation. He's playing well. He's playing well for him. But all in all, the rotation and everything that they got for the Miami Heat, in my opinion, it's just not working. It's not working for them. Utah Jazz, they're a good team, so they were going to run them away, with how they play anyway. But I just think Miami Heat needs to make some corrections and things like that. But Utah Jazz, I think they are for real this year. Even Dwayne Wade, the commentator now, he was talking about the Utah Jazz are for real this year. He believes they're for real, and that's saying a lot for coming from Dwayne Wade. So yeah, like I said, the Utah Jazz, they look good tonight. And now I want to get into the Brooklyn Nets and the Golden State Warriors. Steph Curry has been playing out of his mind. They have something going with Oubre. Oubre, he's a streaky player, but Oubre has been setting the tone. When Steph Curry goes to the bench, Oubre has been keeping the lead, if not increasing the lead, helping the second unit increase the lead or keep the lead. Or keep the same pace rather, and Steph Curry is able to get a rest, a breather, and come back in and be explosive. Not tonight against the Brooklyn Nets, but I'm just talking about the past games when Steph Curry has been playing out of his mind. It's been because he's been getting adequate rest. This game over here, yeah, this just wasn't fair. The Brooklyn Nets versus the Golden State Warriors. I mean, straight up, Brooklyn Nets were just playing complete ISO ball. Kyrie Irving said that he told James Harden, "You're going to run the point guard. I'm going to be the shooting guard." That's what it's going to be. And he has enough talent, he being Kyrie Irving, to make this happen. He's a 6'2" point guard, but he has that shooting guard ability. He can get his shot off just because the craftiness, the 1-2 steps, being able to create a foul, finishing at the cup with left or right hand. Kyrie Irving has the total package. So he told James Harden that he's going to be the shooting guard going forward, and James Harden going to be the point guard. And this looked like it's actually working. I mean, this dude playing like in the Golden State Arena, like he was in the finals with Cleveland Cavaliers. Beautiful thing to watch. Kyrie Irving, he's one of the most beautiful players when it comes down to crossing you over and then creating enough space, stepping back, and firing that shot. Because anybody who plays basketball knows that when you step back, you giving it just a little bit more touch. See, straight up, just bounce off the bounce pass. If you're shooting the ball, you creating a touch, right? But with the step back, you stepping back, it's creating the touch. It's making it come off your hands even more light and looser and more loosely. And Kyrie Irving has mastered that jumper. They win big tonight. Brooklyn Nets win big tonight against the Golden State Warriors. And I seen a meme online saying that Steph Curry is begging Kevin Durant to come back. Man, quit that. He ain't coming back. Knock that nonsense off. But that's my show for the night. For the morning. Have a great Sunday.